AITA for not telling my husband how to cook dinner? My husband, 28M, and I, 27F, met in 2023 and got married pretty quickly. He works week on/week off in a port, and before I got pregnant I was a sommelier working mostly nights. Most of our relationship has been pretty traditional, with me taking care of the house, garden, chickens, pets, cooking dinner every night, etc. A lot of that is based on the fact that I can't go back to my job until we're done having kids, and isn't really based in any toxic gender roles. We both wanted to have kids right away, and I appreciate him working so hard to make that happen. 12 weeks ago our son was born and had to stay in the NICU for 10 days. His health complications were totally unexpected, and we only recently received an actual diagnosis of a rare metabolic disorder. Having a special needs newborn was something neither of us were prepared for. It's been especially hard on me during the weeks he is away at work. I have ADHD, and being sleep deprived and in a spiral of malnourishment has not helped lol. Usually by the time he goes down for the night I just feel like cooking, or even eating a few bites will be the sensory experience that puts me in a full-blown mental breakdown. I've tried explaining this to my husband, but I don't know if he really understands. Every night without fail he asks me what I'm making for dinner, and I tell him nothing, I'm going to bed. I don't understand why he hasn't figured out that I'm not cooking him dinner anymore. His solution to this has recently been to cook for himself. But he does this really obnoxious thing where he comes into our room and asks me how to do every single cooking step as I'm trying to fall asleep. It started with things like, how do I bake chicken breasts? And I'd tell him to Google it. He now is using the excuse that it's so good when you make it, I want to maze it just like yours, when I tell him to find his own recipe or meal inspiration. I will admit that I really started to scream at him on Tuesday night. I completely lost it. He asked me how I make cilantro rice, and I told him to chop up cilantro and put it in rice. I know that he can make his own rice, he was not starving when we met.